Thank you very much. I'm glad you asked that question because the SMEs constitute 90% of the businesses in Rwanda. And since 2021, we intensify our focus on this segment. And we build a team capacity, and we've seen our corporate concentration reducing from 80% to 65%.
Wow.
Meaning that the SME alone is growing steadily.
Yeah.
And we also believe that it is an area where the financial sector, the Bank of Kigali in particular, can also help propel not only their growth, but also the job creation and the contribution to the general economy. I'm happy also to mention that some of our SME have graduated into the corporate loan book, which shows that they are not static. They're actually going above and beyond. And we believe that by partnering with them, we will have even better result. It has been growing steadily, averagely by 20% for the loan book and 25% in terms of deposits. And it is a second contributor to the profit of the bank to the tune of 37%.
Wow.
So I'm glad you asked it, and it's something that we want to continue to do.
I love it. I love it. You know, I don't envy your position sometimes because you have to, you know, when you have achieved a certain level, the only way to go is up. So we cannot wait for that. So I wanted to ask you, when you look at some of the strategies that you're doing and really commendable numbers that you have been giving there, I wanted to ask you about your diversification to ensure that there are more revenue streams that you can get there. And I can hear focus on SMEs as well is one of it. Are you thinking, just like I have seen others thinking, of trying to diversify from wealth management and insurance? I don't know. What's happening down there for you to diversify the money?
We are already diverse because of course, we have to do more.
Absolutely.
But already we have 4 business entities, as I mentioned. We have the bank, which is also growing very fast. We have an insurance company that offers all non-life insurance products. Probably we should move to life insurance. It's what is lacking now. And we have a company that is in the fintech area, which develop all digital solutions for the group and for the market, for agriculture, for education, and for other companies. And we have also Beer Capital, which is licensed for investment banking and the fund management. So each of those entities is also expanding the product. Is adopting digital technology to access more clients, but also expand the existing products to capture more size of market.
Absolutely. I love this. Finally, I want to ask each of you one question. And I want to start with you, Levi. And my question for you is this. Such success of entry in terms of SMEs, I mean, there's a lesson to learn. And I'm sure a lot of people who will be watching, especially people in the banking sector, would want to know what is the secret probably to ensure that all this happens. But as well as, you know, paint a picture of your observations as a key player in the Rwanda banking sector. What's the bank's approach to deepening financial inclusion? Because I love the figures that I've heard of the people who you have ensured are part and parcel of the financial ecosystem. Please go ahead.
Thank you. I think one of the key for success for SME, and the emphasis is on how can we help them improve the corporate governance, to improve that they grow in terms of financial discipline, that they have good corporate governance, good financial planning, and ensuring that they maintain their discipline in terms of meeting their financial obligations. We were also keen to design tailor-made product that fits their needs. Because most of them are in many sectors, not all of them perform the same. We put a special emphasis on trading fast-moving products. And then we were keen to see those value chains that that have the best margins.
Okay.
Because our goal is not to burden companies with debts.
Yeah.
We want those debts to translate into growth. And lastly, we bundle our offering with non-financial services. So to ensure that they have the best practice, and in doing so, this is something we believe they will be eventually investment ready, and also be able to take the next step into raising equity. This is our approach, and we are partnering with our sister company, BK Capital, to do that. They have a good pipeline of SMEs that they are attending to. Another lessons learned is that we didn't want to be overly optimistic. We wanted steady growth. We kept and maintained a very stringent credit approach. So that we finance projects that are bankable instead of opening the van and having a high rate of defaults.
Wow. Finally, I think as we close, Dr. Uziel, I want to bring you in, and I want you to speak to the future of the Bank of Kigali, what you're seeing in the future, what you look at the outlook, but also even as you're speaking on that, touch a little bit on what you're doing to ensure that you're operating in a sustainable way, looking at some of your ESG initiatives and what you are doing. Please go ahead.
As I said, we have a new strategy. We need to diversify our products, to increase our customers using the most effective distribution channels.
Absolutely.
For example, and also taking the maximum advantage from the intra-group synergies. I give you like 2 examples. We are a leading company in agriculture insurance. Our insurance company has about 51% of the market share in agribusiness, in agriculture insurance. So we have PK Tech House, the fintech company, supporting the whole value chain in agriculture for government subsidized inputs, fertilizer, seeds. So with a very rich database with the farmer profile. So this data is very useful for financial institutions, BK Bank and the other financial institutions. So what we are now trying to do is to, how do we use such opportunities? And if we have 51% of insured farmers with one of our companies, it means the same farmers can access other services. They can save, they can invest in big capital, they can borrow from the bank, they can. So this is what we're trying to do. So one of the reform we're doing is now to unify the KYC. So with a single ID, so that you can use the same data in one of our subsidiaries across the group. So if you have a good customer in insurance, probably it's a good potential customer for other product. 2 or 3 products. So this is some of the things I'm doing. Now for ESG, we are about to launch our first report on ESG. And also we are almost finalizing our ESG strategies, which are almost ready to be adopted. We have also, the group has created a foundation. We have a BK Foundation, which is a philanthropic arm of the group, funded by the group, but also mobilizing other resources. And the intervention of the foundation is in key sectors: environment and conservation, innovation, and education. So this is how we channel our ESG intervention through the foundation.
I hope you'll send me a copy of that report once it's out.
Yes.
Lovely. Gentlemen, I want to appreciate you for your time. And I hope Kenya is treating you well.
Very well.
Very well.
Very well.
Lovely. There you have it. That has been an interesting conversation with Dr. Uziel Dagijimana. That's the BK Group CEO. Of course, accompanied by the Chief Business and Corporate Solutions, that's Levi Gasangwa, all the way. And they are very optimistic about the bank and what they're doing, about the entire group as well, the initiatives. And you never know, one of these fine days here in Kenya, you might find a bank under their name. So you better jump in. And they had an amazing time as well with investors, and look at their books. They're super doing well. Thank you so much for your time. I'll leave you now with the markets.